Hey boys, welcome back to something a little bit different. AFL Evolution 2 is back on the screens here. It's been a while since I've played AFL Evolution 2, and I just I don't know. I felt like I felt like playing a different game to begin with, and I was tossing and turning like for people, like I know some people find it like crazy that I still play Rugby League Live 4, but obviously I do because I make videos, and that's obviously one big incentive. But also I still genuinely enjoy playing the game. I don't play it like that much. Like I play it like once a week, sometimes twice a week. And then some weeks I don't play it at all. So I don't actually play it that much. And I still thoroughly enjoy playing. I really do. I think it's a great game. But in the off time of not recording, I was feeling like playing something a bit different and going through games, and there was nothing. I don't know. There's nothing really capturing my my attention at the moment. And I saw, with the footy season back, obviously Rugby League, but also AFL's back, I booted up some AFL Evolution 2, and I was like, you know what, I enjoyed this game for what it was back in the day. And I never did like a proper like career mode. I did like a beer pro for a while there, and it was a good bit of fun. But I thought, let's start a little Gold Coast Suns AFL Evolution 2 career mode. I'm not gonna give like a time of how long this will last or how long we'll go for. I mean, it does it does depend a little bit on how the viewership is. With something different. I know there's obviously an audience for it regardless, but felt like doing something a little bit different. And it's not the greatest game of all time, but they definitely did improve a lot on the original AFL Evolution. So yeah, getting into this, you'll see in this first game. Obviously, we're just playing one of the preseason games here against Geelong. I don't actually know if these are the 2020 squads. I did update it. Like there was an update to get the latest players and teams and whatnot. But I don't know if that was for this year, 2021, or if it was for last year. So if there might be a few players that aren't correctly in their proper teams, but I don't know. I couldn't be bothered going through the fan hub and mucking around with that. It probably is as simple as Rugby League Live 4, but I've never really done it on the AFL Evolution. So I don't know. I'm hoping the update. Surely they did. I'm sort of like, surely they updated it for this year. But regardless, we're gonna continue anyway. The other thing, so. I haven't played the game for a long time. You'll see me just run around like a headless chook a lot of times, and I mean that's AFL down to a T for the most part anyway. That's giving it a little bit less credit than what it deserves. But it's obviously a little bit hectic and just learning the game again. I played like one practice game. I played one practice game to get into the rhythm as we shanked this one off the left boot with Peter Wright. That's an absolute. Should have kicked that. Should have kicked it, but. The set shots, they're probably the easiest. They're the easiest goals to kick in this game for sure. But I played one warm-up game just to get a feel, just to relearn the controls again. Felt good, so booted it straight up. So that's why we'll be a little rusty for sure. I've got it on. And I know people ask, but I've got it on veteran difficulty for the gameplay difficulty. So there's like 6 difficulties, or maybe 7. There's a lot. So I think veterans like sort of in the middle. I think there's 3. I think there's 3 above it, 3 below it. So we'll just play it. We'll play it by ear. If it starts getting too easy, it's right. Oh, dude, they're handballing. I don't know. It's probably me. like fat thumbing it there, because I don't know, I found it a few times trying to handball to a specific person. It just couldn't get it to the person I wanted to. It's I don't know. I couldn't control the handball as well as I should be able to. I don't know. It felt like there wasn't sort of a lock-on type, automatic type lock-on you would expect from the handball. But I don't know. It's just getting used to it again. But yeah, that's sort of the introductions done and dusted. Not too much else to say. Yeah, veteran difficulty. Only the as you can see, only the one goal for us and one behind for ourselves and Geelong. So a defensive powerhouse game so far. It's not a whole lot doing, but yeah, I'm honestly keen for the season. I honestly haven't watched. I watched the odd game of AFL for sure, but honestly, the last couple of years, I felt a few years ago, I was definitely into AFL. Like I was definitely more into rugby league throughout, but I went through a spell there of enjoying watching quite a few games a week, but sort of, yeah, I don't know. I guess probably with YouTube, it sort of dissipated that a little bit as well. Just with watching more rugby league games in general, and focusing more on that sort of stuff. But yeah, I played AFL as a kid with rugby league. Played AFL, school AFL actually, because back in the day. Played club footy, but school AFL because I don't really remember why, but I think we just had more people at school. We had a team for AFL and not really for league, so that's sort of what we did. So all the league boys played AFL, and it was always good fun. But yeah, we're just we're tackling well here, 7 apiece. So. It's been a slog. It's been a slog at the moment. I don't even know, and that's sort of the other thing. I don't know if I think the AFL videos, like they definitely have a good audience on YouTube, and that's not really the point of doing this regardless. As we take the the specky from we put a specky on the guy out of the contest. That's BM for sure, dude. That's BM. But I know there's definitely, but I don't know if people are still sort of uploading. Well, they probably are. I'm sure there are channels that still upload AFL Evolution, but yeah, I'm not even too sure of the sort of the community around the AFL Evolution scene. Is right there, dude. The handball. I'm gonna get a little bit handball happy in this first game. That's definitely something I've got to get out of the habit of, because I was going into this career mode being like, yeah, we're gonna play some nice up tempo, running type footy here. When obviously you're gonna kick and you're gonna take marks, but I wanted to play a very fast up tempo game. But maybe when we get more confident and comfortable just with the gameplay, I would like to sort of transition to that type of action. But for the meantime, we probably should just put boot to ball, kick it deep, kick it long, because the contest, I mean, again, the difficulty veteran, it's not one of the hardest difficulties, so you can, the marks aren't that difficult, I guess. If it's not that bad to time. As a nice play here, that's what we want to see. An absolute shocker. Peter Wright, I think he shanked that one off the left boot, he shanked one off the right boot, so I don't know. He's struggling with both at the minute. As lay on a good tackle there, but oh no, was that Swallow? Was Swallow injured, or was he coming on? I think it was Swallow, which is not good. I know, again, this sort of shows my lack of knowledge of how AFL's been. I know Swallow years when Carmichael went to the Suns, dude, they were good times. Oh man, I loved it when Carmichael Hunt was at the Suns. It was great stuff. But Gold Coast then were a very exciting young team. A lot of potential. Didn't do that great, but they had a lot of potential. And I mean, Swallow was definitely like the star. And I don't even like. Has he been going well? Have a lot of these young guys come on? I think Gold Coast have been pretty bad lately. But yeah, that's going to take us half time. So Geelong, yeah, they had a little bit of a flow there with 3 goals. We kicked another behind, but a pretty weak second turn for us. Not what you want to see, but you know we want to come home with a wet sail here and hopefully kick a few goals and try to get something happening. Is good mark there. Roy Thompson, the big dive. Also, one thing I wanted to know for people that may play the game more or watch more AFL Evolution 2 videos, what's the camera angle of choice? Because I've just got it on the default camera angle. Obviously this is your standard sort of broadcast type camera angle. It's a good. Honestly, I think there's probably. That's right. Where our defense did. There's no one in bloody sight. That was absolutely shambolic. Joel Selwood kicks a as simple as you like goal right there. So four goals, 25-8. They're absolutely destroying us. These last quarter and a half now, we are just we're on tilt. We're on the back foot. I'm getting a little flustered as we finally get a little breakaway here. Get a clearance. Couldn't hit the man there on the lead. It goes overboard. We surely gotta find. Oh my god, dude! Right there, I got turned around with the perspective. I thought we were right next to the footy. I thought he was going to pick it up, and I was trying to sort of swoop around, but yeah, we're probably like 10 meters away from it still. So yeah, that was a little bit of perspective issues. There's a nice little lead up there. I was actually going for a goal. We just absolutely miskicked it, but better play. We got a couple of clearances, got it inside the forward 50, which is what you want to see. We get another little spoil there. Dude, Geelong have really turned it up in this last couple of quarters here. We just cannot sort of break away. We've had a little bit of momentum the last few minutes, but yeah, just haven't been able to kick clear. That's right. Again, we're winning the rucks, we're winning the knockdowns, but just I don't know. Geelong just seem to be all over the footy at all times. So yeah, disappointing. As there's a trader. Well, he was a trader to Geelong. He's now a trader to the Gold Coast, Gary Ablett. So he's back at his home. As a little high tackle there. We need to find something in this quarter. At least get a goal. Just get a little momentum as Miller takes that grab. Plenty of space right in the middle there. That's what I was aiming for, and that is perfect. That's clinical footy. Massive space. You know, you can't really be leaving that sort of open pastures inside the forward 50. Nice little lead up by Weller, and kicks a nice goal. So good stuff. There we go. Finally getting back on the scoreboard. So yeah, let me know if there is a better camera angle. But yeah, like I was saying, this is I anticipate this is probably the best camera angle for probably playing and probably watching on YouTube. Just it's a good overview. It's your, you know, it's what people are used to watching it. Which is funny because obviously in rugby league games in general, obviously in real life it's the side on view. But personally, I know some people probably play with the side on view, but I've never enjoyed the side on view in rugby league games. I think the back view is always much better, but I think for AFL it definitely makes sense because you can see the space, you can see what's happening. I wouldn't mind. I don't know if you can fine tune it too much. As again, nice lead up, hitting the space here as Hugh Greenwood, an easy kick, but always pressure, and he's just sliced it a little bit, but he sneaks it in that left upright there. So beautiful stuff, Hugh, kicking us another goal. So 20 points back to 25 here. It's looking good. Dude, what? He's just busting through tackles. We get clear somehow. Darcy gets it on to Peter Wright. The big boy, it's gone to three-quarter time. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, the clock. I wasn't even watching the damn clock, dude. Oh, that could really come back to bite us. That would have put us in front. I could have kicked it with, who was it? Matheson, I think. I could have kicked it with him, but I was making an easy play for the big man. And the clock, the buzzer beater, just an absolute disaster. But we've definitely wrestled back the momentum here. There's a nice little bit of strength there shown. Alex Sexton gets the mark, lays it up in the middle. It gets dropped. Oh, it was a difficult chance. I thought we had a little bit more time, but they did come back and scramble well, the Cats there. But yeah, that's pretty much the introduction. Obviously, we'll get through the preseason. I don't know if I won't record all the preseason. I'll probably get straight into the regular season. But yeah, I'll leave the rest of this video just with the gameplay in the background. Because we're not playing for for anything too important here, and sort of done the intro. Done the who was that? Miller. He's had a good game actually. 6 disposals. Played well, but we have hit the front. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with the rest of the game. Hopefully you're going to enjoy some AFL Evolution. Or the Specky dude, he's put it down. I keep saying I'm going to go, but I keep commentating on the game. But the other thing, so before I go, the other thing I did want to say for people of obviously rugby league fans, obviously the rugby league content is not going to go anywhere. That's going to continue as normal. It'll probably be a little bit more consistent. It's been a little bit inconsistent lately. I guess when I say inconsistent, I've missed the odd day lately. Just being busier. But yeah, with the season really getting into motion, the rugby league stuff will definitely pick up and get back to fairly regular basis. So the AFL stuff is just going to be on top of the usual content. So don't fret, don't fear if you're a rugby league fan, which I know everyone watching is. Obviously on my channel is rugby league, but yeah, make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.